In this installment, you hear about the second part of my week-long trip to Luxor. We visit the Valley of the Kings, Tutankhamun's tomb included, the Valley of the Queens, and Howard Carter's house, which is very interesting. You will also hear about my encounter with the real person who discovered Tutankhamun's tomb. So ready for my first day out, the first thing I had to do was find a taxi driver, and I found this guy. He took me across the Nile, and then there was a bit of a car trip, and I discovered he had a connection to my first trip. His uncle was someone I met the first time around. On my first trip, I went on a donkey ride to the Valley of the Kings, and I met this person. He was the servant boy of Howard Carter, and he has the amulet of Tutankhamun around his neck. And these photos I took in the Egyptian Museum. He is now recognized as being the person who found Tutankhamun's tomb. What's more, the cafe still exists 36 years later, and I was there again and met his grandson. What a thrill. Mohammed Abdul Rasul is the name of Howard Carter's servant boy. We are at Howard Carter's house. Looks pretty cool. You can just imagine him coming home after a deep week. There he is. Here we are in his study, and me wearing Howard Carter's hat. This could be you. So the man there was just saying Lord Carnarvon when he came. He was bitten by a mosquito outside and died 6 months later from it. Gee, don't want that. So here I am at the Valley of the Queens. Haven't been here before. Looks like I head up that road there. It's about 10 in the morning. God, look at those stairs going up that hill. You can see on both sides of this path there are these vents. I guess these are leading down to the tombs. Yeah, so you see, there's an entry to the tomb. What do I say? No, thank you. So we're at the Valley of the Kings. So far, I have a guide here, and he's very interesting. So that's where we came from a park down there somewhere. And this tomb here is Ramesses II. And then opposite Ramesses II, there is the tomb of all his sons. And he had 100 sons. Well, my guide's saying he had more than 100 sons. And so you can imagine how big this tomb is. And you can see on this board, there's room for quite a few. And apparently between the two, between Ramesses II and this tomb, there's a tunnel somewhere. And I think I understood him saying that they haven't discovered the tunnel yet, but they are convinced there is one, so that they're connected. Here is the most famous tomb of them all, Tutankhamun. And Tutankhamun's mummy is here as well, face and feet unwrapped. This is all Ramesses the Fourth. This is the tomb of Ramesses 5 and 6. Look at the colour that's in here. This would be the most colourful that I have seen. This is coming down from the entrance. The further down you get, the more colour there is. You can see the sort of walkway that is going down with these boards across. Very effectful. You feel very secure. Many thanks to my guide, and next time we're on our way on a boat on a dahabeah.